Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. I hope that you're doing well. Today for social studies, we're going to talk about Canada. You have that blue duotang in your remote learning package. You're going to need that. Last week we worked on the title page and we talked about lots of different symbols for Canada, like we had the maple leaf, we talked about beavers, we talked about the moose, we talked about nookshucks, we learned about Ottawa being the capital of Canada and that the Parliament building is located there. So lots and lots of different symbols. Today we're going to continue on. This is part 2, and you're going to work with me to fill in the 3 worksheets that come next. Okay, so make sure you have a pencil because you're going to have to write down some answers in a second. I'm going to show you what those worksheets look like right now. So these are the 3 worksheets. The first one has a map of Canada. It looks like this. The second one is a Canadian flag, like that. And the third one has the maple leaf, and there is a coin that looks like this. It's called a nickel. So I'm going to start with this page first, okay? And I'm going to show you a map of Canada, okay? So follow me. Here we go, map of Canada. Okay, so here's the map of Canada. It's the map that we have in our classroom, and I want you to kind of look carefully at it. Canada is a big country, right? And if you look here, of course, our provinces and territories are not colorful like this if you were to drive across it, but they do it that way so we could see all the different borders. So our neighbor to the south is the US, and we also have the US over here in Alaska. Okay, and then up here it's Greenland. That's these white ones here. So Canada in this map is nice and colorful. Now, Canada is divided into provinces and territories. So the provinces are all located around the bottom part, and the territories are up north here. And we're going to talk about those right now. So if we look carefully, let's look at our provinces and territories. So our 3 territories are Yukon, that's this one, Northwest Territories, that's this pink one, and then Nunavut, which is this big green mass here. So there's 3 territories. Now provinces, there are 10 provinces, and we're going to look at them. So the first one, if we look this way, it's British Columbia, and then we have Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec. Here we have Newfoundland and Labrador. And then over here, we got kind of a tiny little pink one called Prince Edward Island. This one is called Nova Scotia. This one here is New Brunswick, the green one here. Okay, so if we count them all, so 10 territories, we have 3 territories, 1, 2, 3, and we have 10 provinces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so those are the provinces and territories for Canada. Okay, we're also going to be talking about the flag, and so here is the Canada flag, the Canadian flag, maple leaf flag you sometimes hear as well. And if you look carefully at it, we've talked about this before, the center part is a white square here, and then it's on the sides, it's 2 strips, 2 rectangles of red, and right in the center is, of course, the maple leaf, okay? These here on the side here are all the flags for the provinces and territories. So each province and territory has its own flag. So here is Manitoba, that's our flag. And then kind of cool, remember I talked about Nunavut, and it has the Nookshook for its flag. That's kind of beautiful. And yeah, so those are all the flags for the different provinces and territories. So kind of cool to see that. Now we're going to work on our worksheets together. So make sure that you have your pencil with you because you're going to work with me to fill in the blanks, okay? So we're going to start off with this first one here. And it says at the top, Canada is the second, we're going to write the word largest, L-A-R-G-E-S-T, largest. So Canada is the largest country in the world. And the word is world, W-O-R-L-D. Okay, world. If you have to pause it, go ahead and pause it so that you can fill in those blanks. Next, Canada has something provinces and something territories. Do you remember the number? So it has 10, T-E-N, provinces, and 3 territories. So 10 provinces and 3 territories. Now, do you remember what our province is called? Very good. Our province is called Manitoba. So it says, my province is, and we're going to write Manitoba. Oops. M, capital M, because it's the name. A-N-I-T-O-B-A. Manitoba. Do you remember the name of our city? Very good. It's Winnipeg. My city is Winnipeg. So W, capital W, I-N-N-I-P-E-G. Okay, so Canada is the second largest country in the world. Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. My province is Manitoba. My city is Winnipeg. Okay, so that's that sheet right there. Now you're going to color this. Now I'll show you what mine looks like. I did it like this. And I just colored each province and territory different colors, kind of rainbowy colors, so that we could see them all separate there, okay? Good. Now we're going to move on to the second page here. So the second page, sorry, it's going to be this one with the maple leaf flag here. And we're going to write the following answers in here. This is the Canadian flag, F-L-A-G, flag. The Canadian flag has a white, W-H-I-T-E, background with what color stripes? Very good, red stripes on both sides. It has a red, what's in the center? What kind of leaf is that? What's that called again? Maple leaf. Very good. Maple leaf in the middle. So this is the Canadian flag. The Canadian flag has a white background with red stripes on both sides. It has a red maple leaf in the middle. Now you're going to color that the right color for the Canadian flag. So it's going to look like that. Okay? Now we're going to move on to our last page. The last page we're going to work on for this part 2 is this one here. And we're going to start at the top. This is a, what is this? Yeah, good job. Maple, M-A-P-L-E, maple leaf. It is a symbol of Canada that is found on the Canadian flag. Now, what is this? Do you know the name of it? So this is a nickel. We call it a nickel, N-I-C-K-E-L. It's a nickel. It is a coin worth 5, F-I-V-E, 5 cents. The animal on the nickel is called a, what animal is that? Yeah, a beaver. Beaver, B-E-A-V-E-R, beaver. The beaver is another symbol of Canada. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you're going to color that. So you're going to color, of course, the maple leaf red. And for the nickel, you're going to color it gray, which is kind of like a silver. That's the color of the coin. Okay, so those are the 3 pages that you're going to work on. If you need to pause it right now so that you can write those down better, go ahead and do so. And that's what you're going to do. I'm going to post a few stories for you about Canada. Watch those videos and then, fill this out and then color the 3 pages. That's the end of our part 2 of our Canada booklet. I love you, I miss you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!